I just signed up for my first marathon. Oh my god. Hello fitness friends and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Megan. Some of you might know me. I have a podcast on Apple and Spotify called Life of a Runner. I just talk about different things about my running journey and how I got into running. But yesterday I just signed up for my first marathon and I am so excited. It's going to be a really fun journey and I just thought I'd come on YouTube to document that. I'm hoping to post every week just to put my progress on there, to keep myself accountable and just really enjoy the process and be able to look back and see what I did right, see what mistakes I made. But I think it's going to be a really fun process, and maybe some people want to follow along if they're looking to run their first marathon or just start out running. But looking forward to it. My air conditioner finally turned off so you can hear me a little bit better. But I just wanted to talk about why I want to run a marathon. I think it's going to be super important to come back to my why while I'm training. There's going to be those low points where I want to quit, and I just think it's really important to consider why I want to do it. But I started running in high school. I did track and field. I was a sprinter. I did 200s, 400s, 500s for indoor. But I was a sprinter and I was kind of slow. I wasn't very good. But I just felt like it wasn't very achievable for me to run a marathon at that point. College, I took running a little bit more serious, but if you're from my podcast, you know I just moved from Maryland to Arizona, so I had a big change. I don't know anyone here, so running is going to be my way to meet people, hopefully finding a running club or just a running group in general. That's going to be good for me, I think. But I'm at that point now where I have the time after work to go to the gym and run. I have time on the weekends. I don't have to worry about like school assignments. I don't work on the weekends. But I just have the time to commit myself to it, and I want to see what my body is capable of doing. So I think it's going to be a really good experience, and it's going to help me stay disciplined, help with my motivation. It's obviously going to help with my physical health, mental health, and I'm just really excited to push myself and see how much I can push myself. So as far as training goes, I just typed into Google marathon training plans, and I found one that aligns with the goals I have for this marathon and the time that I have to dedicate to running. So I'll be running about 4 days a week. I just started the training plan yesterday. I've been going to the gym longer than that, but I just wanted to start fresh because I did take some time off during the moving process. So I didn't want to overdo it too fast, too soon, so I'll just be starting from there. I ran 2 hard miles yesterday. Today I ran 1.5 miles, and then tomorrow I'll be running 6 miles as my long run. So I'll be running 4 days a week, and then I'll also be lifting some days. I have Healthies downloaded on my phone from Kylie Ross. She's one of my favorite fitness influencers. She has different lifting workouts on there for the different days of the weeks. I won't be doing all of them, but I do want to get stronger during this process just so it'll help me get faster and help me stay away from injuries, and it's also going to help my health too, and I think that'll be good. I'm excited to get stronger. But I'll have that, and then I also want to add in a day just for fun as well as a rest day. So I just want to have a fun day just because running over and over can take a toll on you mentally, and I don't want to get stuck in like a runner's block. So I'll be having a fun day. I really like the Stairmaster, and I like rowing, hiking, so any of those I'll just do that day, just so I'm active, I'm pushing myself, but it's in a different way that it's just gonna be a fun time. So just to have like little mini goals along the way, I did sign up for a couple other races. I have a half marathon scheduled in November and a 15K in December. I think it's fun just to have things to look forward to in the journey. Um, the marathon's not for 5 or 6 months, so having something closer to look forward to is gonna help with the excitement and help me stay motivated to train. Give me something to look forward to. I have run 2 half marathons before. I ran my first one last October, and then in April I ran a trail half marathon, and that was really fun. But I have run races before, and they were really exciting, so it's just helpful for me, and it'll help me practice for race day, like any outfits I want to wear, or if I want to fuel during the run. That'll give me a chance to practice that with like the same sort of pressure in my mind, if that makes sense. Just to have like the same race routine, I know what to expect, and just really just have fun along the journey.